Getting your breathing right. That's probably the most important thing for me when it comes to getting some good squats in. I have found that the breath, holding that braced abs, breathing into my stomach, bracing my abs, and then of course breathing into my chest and upper back to create pressure has been the biggest determining factor in making this huge squat progress I've been making. And when I say huge, it means being able to do multiple reps, like more than 2 or 3 reps with over 350 pounds. In this workout, I do 4x4 with 330, and it's kind of a crapshoot sometimes when it comes to squats. I never know if I'm going to be able to conquer the fear and lift more weight, because that's kind of what I like about these kilo plates. I never know exactly how much is on there, and I just kind of slap weight on. Because sometimes lighter weights will feel a little bit harder because of my difficulty with this, a little low skill with the squat, but also poor flexibility sometimes. Because with the lighter weights, I like around 280 sometimes, maybe 295 sometimes. I'll tip forward and turn the squat into a good morning, and it makes your back work really, really hard. It makes the squat harder. In some instances, 310 or maybe 320 for me will get somewhat easier. It'll feel heavy still, but it makes it so that it goes more straight. And that's one of the reasons why I warm up with cleans and I warm up with front squats, because I've learned that warming up with these two movements, or specifically mostly the front squats, have allowed me to stay more upright. Being a pretty good deadlifter, especially when compared to my squat, I tend to be obviously very hip dominant, hamstring, and glute dominant when it comes to the squat. And I want to revert to using those muscles, and I kind of stay away from using my quads for lots of different reasons. One of the main reasons is the knee pain, because sometimes that knee pain will basically strike more fear into me, and when you have fear, it makes it difficult to really push yourself, and it just takes time. So I guess the one thing I wanted to share with in this video is that breathing into your stomach, bracing those, so blowing out the air like through a straw, which I've heard lots of times from Garrett Blevins and been trying it out, and then combining it with a way of breathing, what I learned through what was it? It was Juggernaut Fitness, JTS Strength, where you breathe into your abdomen, then force the air out your stomach into your lower back, then into your chest and into your upper back. And I've been practicing this in my car, but when the bar's on your back, it's a lot different. And one of the things I've noticed is that I'm already braced in my stomach, and I really can't brace any harder. So really what happens, I need to make sure that I breathe into my chest. And that little bit of a shrug I get from breathing into my chest cavity and upper back makes for a lot better pressure, and allows me to make a successful squat. So that's been really cool. Here I'm doing some deadlifts, and they're just sumo deadlifts, nothing crazy, doubles and triples. And this is, I think, 330, same weight that I was squatting with. And it's actually really slow and really difficult, because what I'm doing is I'm swapping my grip, using more of my underhanded grip. My overhanded grip, which is my left hand, I swap it to underhanded, and it feels ridiculously awkward. This is still coming off of the shoulder problem and trying to figure this stuff out. And I don't know. It's kind of still up in the air. I'm not injured. I feel good, but there's something wrong. So I'm just kind of proceeding with caution. And as a benefit, my squat has been making significant gains, which is cool. Whereas deadlift has been on pause, and then the bench is sucking like shit like it normally does. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.